Hello and welcome back to WDBV videos. Today we're having a look at some changes I've done to a Bugera 333XL. Well, we're not looking at it because we can't see inside, but I'm going to tell you all about it and hopefully give you a bit of a, for all of you that have got a 333XL out there, show you what you can do. Now, you know the 333XL, those of you who got them, they can be a little bit harsh. I think they're modelled after basically a direct rip-off of some of the PV amps, which is like I think it's the 5150 or even the Joe Satriani and the JSX, I think it's called. Well, essentially they're like a rip-off of those, but at a fraction of the cost. Bugeras, I'm not sure, I think there's a link between them and Behringer. So when you naturally think of those, you naturally think of quite good for their money, but a little bit unreliable. Well, that's what I've read, and lots of people have basically said on the net. So essentially, when I thought of Bugera, because as you know from more recent videos, I've been using the Jet City amplifications, which have been fantastic amps. I still use a 2x12 along with the 333XL that I've got at the moment for the larger venues. But anyway, back to the Bugera. I was a bit apprehensive about what I was going to get, and when I essentially swapped my old Jet City 50-watt head for this 333XL, I was a little bit apprehensive, but I thought it's got potential. Now it's got 3 channels, a clean, a crunch and a lead channel. Each channel having, on the crunch and the lead channel having an XL function, which is like a boost. I think that's the main difference between the 333 and the 333XL, is you basically get that boost on the two of the dirtier channels. You get a built-in noise gate, which is really good on the overdriven channels. Built-in reverb, shared reverb. Well, actually saying that, yeah, shared reverb, but you can switch them in and switch them out of each of the different channels. You've got a presence and a master. Now this is a valve amp, so you know essentially the valve amp, 50-watt valve amp, is more than you're going to be wanting for live. This is a 120-watt valve. Now you would think, oh my god, there's no way I'm going to be able to use that in a bedroom situation and out for live. This is going to be way too loud. You might be wrong. Right, what I'm going to basically just take you through, I've taken out any of my EQ, the sonic maximizer, my GT8. This is straight, basically just guitar into amp, straight away, okay? Now, what you get with the amp, let me see if I can show you this without tangling myself or hanging myself, is you get this, which is the Bugera, I'm not sure you can see it, that's right there. It is the Bugera FSB 104. Now, you can't just use any old foot controller with these. I think they're MIDI programmable, or MIDI controlled, and you get like a 5-pin DIN, small 5-pin DIN connector for it. So that's one of the only bugbears I've found with this amp. Now, when you first get them, the clean channel is really nice, but I found that the crunch and the lead channel was a little bit harsh, a little bit raspy, a little bit buzzy. All right. Now, have a look. Unfortunately, I should have thought beforehand and done a before and after. I didn't, because I just as soon as I got the amp, I took it straight down to my local engineer and got him to do the work. So what I'm going to play you now is the after. So have a look on the net to see if you can get your standard 333XL sounds. You got that right in your head? Okay, got it in your head. Right. What I'm going to play you now is just my modified version, and I'll tell you in a bit of a second. Yeah, this is a clean channel. For today, I'm just using a Dean ZX, sorry, Dean ZX / Z79. I'm not quite sure exactly what it is, but it's a Dean, it's an Explorer type, yeah? 2 humbuckers. what I'll do is I'll show you a little bit later as well, this along with on like a Strat style sound. Okay, so this is your so that's your clean on your bridge. Neck pickup. Okay, I mean neither of these are, to be honest, clean tone specialists. When you're thinking of something like this, you're thinking a bit of beef, yeah? But I will show you a little bit later that you can get a really beautiful sound with it. Okay, so that's your clean. Let me knock on the reverb. Let me show you a bit of reverb, because it's better to show you on the clean channel. So this is reverb all the way off, reverb halfway. Yeah, reverb all the way. Really nice. To be fair, it's one of the nicest reverbs I've heard from a standard reverb in the amp. I think it's more of a digital reverb than it is a spring reverb, but yeah, really nice. So we back that down. That's about, I normally have about 6 or 7, something like that. Okay, hop on to Mr. Crunch. See in a second when I show you the settings, is I've got my gain on about 6 there, bass on about 9, mids on about 6 again, treble on about 7. The main volume I've got on just about halfway, noise gate all the way up. Well, let me just show you what I'm at there, yeah? Noise gate all the way up, noise gate all the way off. Okay, so there's not that much difference there, but what I'll do is show you after that a little bit later on when you get using higher volumes. Yeah, it's really, really effective. So that's my rhythm channel onto the lead channel. Now, add a bit more bass on that one, about the side. Okay, good bit of crunch to that, to be honest. So yeah, really good bit of crunch to that. It's not too buzzy. What I've had done to this is purely just a very simple job. I've had the preamp tubes, I think there's 3 preamp tubes in it, or 4, sorry, swapped out, and put in lower gain preamp tubes. What that's done now is essentially, let me put it back onto the new rhythm channel, is it's taken away a lot more of the harshness, the raspiness of the sound, and it's made it a lot more smooth, punchy, smooth more than anything. We up the gain on there to full. I'll show you all the way through. Now, if you did that with the standard 333XL, you would have your average beehive in a in a bean can sound, where you got uncontrollable amounts of overdrive, not necessarily nice either, again to me, yeah, but as you can see, yeah, it's quite pleasurable, to be honest. Ew, quite pleasurable. Sorry. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, pop onto lead channel. This is. I'll do it all the way up on this. Yeah. Let's keep volume down a bit. And to be fair, it's usable. Now normally that on the lead channel, full up gain normally is uncontrollable. It is unpleasant. But let me show you the XL boost on this one. On the rhythm channel at the moment with the gain at about 6. Off. On. Yeah. Let me show you the lead channel again. With it off. Now this has also got in the front end of it, which I'll show you in a little while. Essentially, it's got a low gain and a high gain. Let me pop it into. I'm plugged into the low gain at the moment. Let me pop it into the high gain. And what I've found. Onto the crunch channel. Yep, onto the lead channel. It screams in, but it does tend to get a little bit more your Dimebag Darrelly sort of thing. But that's on the lead channel. So what, all in all, what I found is the between the low gain, I would say the low gain is more your blues to rock, high gain your metal, yeah, your metal and your chugmeisters. Right, now let me show you the front end of the amp. Oh, bear with me. So, okay, so what we've got here, yeah, like you said, you've got a low, oh, let me put that onto. Okay, so you've got your low gain, high gain, bass, middle and treble, and separate volume purely for the clean channel. You've got your dirt channels, which is your gain, bass, mid, treble, volume, and your noise gate. The noise gate is shared between the two of them, but you don't really normally have two different sets of noise gates for both of them. Your again, gain, bass, middle, treble, and volume for your lead channel. There's your, if I can show you, there's your choices then for your two different channels and your XLs. Then on the master side of it, then you've got your reverb, presence and master. What I found though, as I change, let me show you now. At the moment I've got reverb on the clean, I've got reverb on the crunch, but then when I switch to the lead I've got reverb off. So you can choose, actually, it is programmable, where you can choose what you want, what channels you want to have your reverb on with and off. Your Bugbear is, you got essentially to choose that each time you switch the amp on. So you just got to remember to decide what channels you want it on. I normally have the reverb actually on all channels because it's such a nice reverb on it. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kick in now. So you've heard the amp purely on its own. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kick in the, kick in, I'm going to kick in the, essentially, this, yeah, which is a Behringer, I'm only using the one side because it's not a stereo amp, Behringer graphic EQ, and an Intimidation, which is basically like a sonic maximizer, BB sonic maximizer, and my trusty old Boss GT8. Alright, so this is, excuse me, right, so this now is kicking in my, let me turn it down a little bit, my effects loop, which now brings all of this in now. Now, straight away, no noise. I'm on the lead channel now. This is what I've found, is the noise gate works a hell of a lot better when you're using something else in the chain with it, especially in the effects loop. I don't know why, but if I just turn the noise gate off now, I'm starting to get a little bit of hiss in the background. Pop it in, and noise gate is all full there. Let me pop my bass back to where I have it normally. Right, okay. So this now is your clean channel, yeah? But clean channel using the Sonic Maximizer, Graphic EQ, and the Boss GT8. So none of them, I mean, your Boss GT8, 100 quid or 120 quid. I picked up the Intimidation for 30 quid, and you can pick up a Graphic EQ. You could even use a Boss Graphic EQ pedal if you want, same sort of thing, for about another 30-40 quid. So all in all, about another 150, 200 pound on top of the amp itself. This is what it sounds like. Now we turn it down this smidgen bit. Before I blow you out. And a little bit more. Yeah, now this is a Dean Metal Meister sort of Explorer, yeah? Really nice clean tones. Yeah, bridge, neck pickup. complete different beast, isn't it? I mean, it was really good before, purely straight, if you just plugged your guitar straight into this amp, a more than happy usable amp. But with the extra little odds and sods put onto it, crunch channel, yeah, lead channel, oh, got to change it. I normally use it on the low gain. Crunch channel again. More than usable. Rhythm channel. Really warm. A bedroom volume. Remember your 120 watt valve, all valve amp? Yeah? Really usable. Yeah, at low volume. Fantastic. Had a bit of delay in there. So hopefully that's given you a bit of an overview of what these little amps are worth. Just because it's got Bugera on the front of it, don't discount it. They are awesome, awesome amps. Again, I've got mine plugged into a 2x12 Eminence loaded Jet City 2x12 as well, but I've taken this out to just purely on its own, and it's amazing. Let me just give you a last quick show you what it's like with a Strat. Right, there quickly here. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll show you with my old faithful, whoop. It's my old Squire. It's got some better Stratty sort of sounds to it, to be fair. Okay. Clean channel, add a bit of chorus, and a bit of delay, and a bit of reverb. Stick on a bit of reverb, a bit of crunch. Bit of neck. Yep. Bit of lead. Yeah, and back in it clean on the neck. Okay, so that's giving you a bit of an idea now how user-friendly these damn things are. Cracking amps. I'll catch you soon. Next video I think I'm probably going to do, I need a bit of help on my next video, which is going to be how to identify that damn Explorer that I was playing earlier. I'll explain soon. Catch you soon.